I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man. But sooner or later, the man who wins is the man he thinks he can. It is not a daily increase, but a daily decrease. Hack away at the inessentials. Adapt what is useful. Reject what is useless. And add what is specifically your own. Don't get set into one form. Adapt it and build your own, and let it grow. Be like water. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. Be happy, but never satisfied. The more we value things, the less we value ourselves. To hell with circumstances. I create opportunities. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Don't fear failure. Not failure, but low aim is the crime. In great attempts, it is glorious, even to fail. Real living is living for others. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. Using no way as a way. Having no limitation as limitation. Not being tense, but ready. Not thinking, but not dreaming. Not being set, but flexible. Liberation from the uneasy sense of confinement. It is being wholly and quietly alive, aware and alert, ready for whatever may come. A quick temper will make a fool of you soon enough. Notice that the stiffest tree is most easily cracked, while the bamboo or willow survives by bending with the wind. A good teacher protects his pupils from his own influence. Empty your cup so it may be filled. Become devoid to gain totality. Defeat is not defeat unless accepted as a reality in your own mind. For it is easy to criticize and break down the spirit of others, but to know yourself takes a lifetime. The great mistake is to anticipate the outcome of the engagement. You ought not to be thinking of whether it ends in victory or defeat. Let nature take its course, and your tools will strike at the right moment. The idea is that flowing water never goes stale, so just keep on flowing. Knowledge will give you power, but character, respect. As you think, so shall you become. Mistakes are always forgivable, if one has the courage to admit them. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 chicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one chick 10,000 times. If you always put limits on everything you do, physical or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus, and you must not stay there. You must go beyond them. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. If you think a thing is impossible, you'll only make it impossible. The less effort, the faster and more powerful you will be. Love is like a friendship caught on fire. In the beginning, a flame, very pretty, often hot and fierce, but still only light and flickering. As love grows older, our hearts mature, and our love becomes as coals, deep burning and unquenchable. A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves as something to aim at. Always be yourself, express yourself, have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. It is compassion, rather than the principle of justice, which can guard us against being unjust to our fellow men. Use only that which works, and take it from any place you can find it. Ever since I was a child, I have had this instinctive urge for expansion and growth. To me, the function and duty of a quality human being is the sincere and honest development of one's potential. All knowledge leads to self-knowledge. The stillness in stillness is not the real stillness. Only when there is stillness in movement does the universal rhythm manifest. If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm not good, you'll know I'm lying. To me, the extraordinary aspect of martial arts lies in its simplicity. The easy way is also the right way. And martial arts is nothing at all special. The closer to the true way of martial arts, the less wastage of expression there is. Effort within the mind further limits the mind, because effort implies struggle towards a goal. And when you have a goal, a purpose, an end in view, you have placed a limit on the mind. The possession of anything begins in the mind. Moving, be like water. Still, be like a mirror. Respond like an echo. In order to control myself, I must first accept myself by going with and not against my nature. The word superstar is an illusion. Only the self-sufficient stand alone. Most people follow the crowd and imitate. All fixed set patterns are incapable of adaptability or pliability. The truth is outside of all fixed patterns. Man, the living creature, the creating individual, is always more important than any established style or system. The consciousness of self is the greatest hindrance to the proper execution of all physical action. Remember, no man is really defeated unless he is discouraged. Art reaches its greatest peak when devoid of self-consciousness. Freedom discovers man the moment he loses concern over what impression he is making or about to make. Emotion can be the enemy. If you give into your emotion, you lose yourself. You must be at one with your emotions, because the body always follows the mind. Many people dedicate their lives to actualizing a concept of what they should be like, rather than actualizing themselves. This difference between self-actualization and self-image actualization is very important. Most people live only for their image. Self-knowledge involves relationship. To know oneself is to study oneself in action with another person. Relationship is a process of self-evaluation and self-revelation. Relationship is the mirror in which you discover yourself. To be is to be related. Now I see that I will never find a light, unless, like the candle, I am my own fuel, consuming myself. The spirit of the individual is determined by his dominating thought habits. Take things as they are. Punch when you have to punch, kick when you have to kick. Showing off is the fool's idea of glory. In the middle of chaos lies opportunity. Time means a lot to me because, you see, I am also a learner, and I'm often lost in the joy of forever developing. To spend time is to pass it in a specified manner. To waste time is to expend it thoughtlessly or carelessly. We all have time to either spend or waste, and it is our decision what to do with it. But once past, it is gone forever. Art calls for complete mastery of techniques developed by reflection within the soul. Those who are unaware they are walking in darkness will never seek the light.